Hey guys, welcome back to Roblox Diner. Today we'll talk about why Roblox Adopt Me is irrelevant. Let's head into it. Roblox games. According to Tech Jury, the modern gaming industry is a behemoth, generating an estimated $135 billion in revenue last year, with a global gaming community of more than 2.5 billion people. But it wasn't always mainstream. The industry began as a niche market aimed at students, nerds, and others who were willing to put up with terrible load times and graphics because they were enamored with the medium. Those older computer games only had one goal: to amuse and excite the player. Early computer games were a unique form of art that could awe you with their presentation, jog your brain with puzzles, immerse you in their world with engaging stories, or simply help you hone your reflexes while blasting dozens of baddies off the screen. Fast forward to today, and the concept of PC gaming is disintegrating. As a long-time Steam user with over 400 games under my belt, I'm finding it increasingly difficult to find new games that are as entertaining as the old ones. That isn't due to a lack of visual or audio fidelity. Modern games look and sound stunningly realistic. It's also not due to a lack of content. Unlike older games, modern titles offer hundreds of hours of in-game activities to keep you entertained. The reason for this is that the gaming industry has become far more concerned with making large profits than with producing high-quality products. When you stop caring about quality and focus on money-making mechanics, games lose their most important purpose and become flashy but ultimately shallow, gambling simulators. If you look at the graph, you can see that PC gaming is no longer the loading revenue generator. In 2019, it's expected to account for only 25% of the total industry revenue and is constantly overshadowed by mobile games. The market share of console games is also declining. Unless something drastic happens, I don't see this downward trend in PC games slowing down anytime soon. Why Roblox games lose their popularity. When a game such as Roblox Adopt Me becomes a huge hit, the market is flooded with slightly different clones that try to replicate what the original game did well. This happened after the success of PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, also known as PUBG, and when Minecraft took off. Do you recall the game Fortnite? Its Battle Royale mode is the most popular clone aimed at younger audiences, and it's outsold and outperformed PUBG in terms of sales and reception. The list goes on and on. While there are still some excellent clones available, derivation is ultimately the bane of innovation. Why create new, unique mechanics and game worlds when the old ones are still selling well? Franchises, on the other hand, are more derivative than any other type of game. Take, for example, Battlefield. The series began in 2002 with the release of the first game by the mega publisher EA, and has since grown to include 11 games and 12 expansion packs. All of these games take the same shooter concept and improve it slightly, without significantly altering the gaming experience. While this is understandable from a business standpoint, it creates a predictable and stale environment with little variety for gamers, as many games are simply variations of existing blockbuster mechanics. Also, make sure to write your thoughts in the comment section. Many modern PC games are repetitive. This is referred to as grinding in the gaming world. It basically means repeating the same steps over and over again in order to advance the story or improve your character. This concept was first used in MMORPGs, massively multiplayer online role-playing games, to force players to play for longer periods of time, resulting in a longer subscription. MarketWatch's real-time news and analysis can help understand how today's business practices, market dynamics, tax policies, and other factors affect you. No matter how much experience you have with investing, our real-time market data and insights will help you take action right away. Grinding, on the other hand, serves a more sinister purpose in a non-MMORPG game. It slows the player down artificially to encourage him to spend real-world money to speed things up. Assassin's Creed Origins is a good example of this. You can purchase experience booster packs for real money to skip dozens upon dozens of repetitive tasks that must be completed before you can progress in the story. The next installment, Assassin's Creed Odyssey, continues this trend even more aggressively. Adopt Me. On the gaming and game development platform Roblox, Adopt Me is a massively multiplayer online game. The game's original focus was a role-playing game in which players pretended to be either a parent adopting a child or children being adopted. But as the game evolved, the focus shifted to adopting and caring for a variety of virtual pets that can be traded with other players. As of March 2021, Adopt Me had been played a total of 20 billion times. As of July 2020, Dreamcraft, the game's independent studio, employed around 30 people and had earned a total of $16 million in revenue, mostly from microtransactions. As of January 2021, the game had an average of 500,000 concurrent players, making it Roblox's most popular game. However, it's since become largely irrelevant. What is the reason for this? Honestly, it's just like all the computer games we already talked about in this video, just boring by now. That's why it's irrelevant. What do you think about Adopt Me? Do you agree that it's irrelevant? Let us know in the comment section. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.